pesticide is in food. We'll show you live at 5.
You can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful Pontiac Sunbird. And now the host of Card Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. What a nice-looking group that is. Thank you all. Thank you, Bob Hilton. Welcome, everybody, to Card Sharks. We've been having a lot of fun this week. We've got a champion who's got over $13,000 in a pocket. Still looking to get a shot at that brand-new Pontiac Sunbird that's sitting back there. Let's not waste any time. Let's get started right now by meeting our lovely dealers. Here they come right now, Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams.
Still trying to take our job.
I want to, in another life, I want to come back as a prize lady. I've already told everybody that. Let's get started right now. We're going to pick it up with game number 2. Now, let's meet our Card Sharks. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Nanny, the ice cream lady from Virginia Beach.
That's
She's
me.
here with us today. You've been thinking at all about how much money you have?
Oh, gosh, I just wanted to win a gas stove for my daughter, and I just didn't realize how much I had really won, and I'm so happy to be here.
I know. It's hard to figure it out when you're doing it, and it kind of goes by in a rush. But let me just take a breath right now, because you have, right now, cash and prizes in your pocket, $13,805. And well-deserved. Well-deserved. You worked hard to get them, and you got them. Here is our challenger, Lyle. Hello, Lyle.
How you doing, Bill?
Introduce yourself, please, sir.
My name's Lyle Canals, originally from Fort Worth, Texas, living now on the West Coast, and I am excited about playing this next game.
Yeah, you should be. If you notice, the X in front of Lyle, that doesn't mean he's been convicted of anything. It means he has one game on his side of the board right now, and Joe here has got to tie it up in order to just get a chance at going to those money cards. Let's get started right now. Susanna's already dealt out the cards, proficient young lass that she is. And I want to remind everybody about the prize cards in the deck again. We've got a trip to Puerto Vallarta. And let's get going right now. Second game, first question goes to Lyle. We surveyed 100 single women and we asked them, has a man ever asked for a lock of your hair as a keepsake? Then put it on a doll and stuck pins in it right in front of you. No. How many single women said a man has asked for a lock of hair?
Well, Bill, I know at home I have this huge pole with locks of women's hair all the way down, every color imaginable. That's not altogether true. That's I think men who go that far, they may be of a little stranger persuasion than myself. I'm going to say it's going to be a pretty low number. Get a lock of hair, maybe about 21.
21.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe?
Whew. I never heard of a man asking a person for a lock of the hair, so I'm going to say it's a little lower.
You're going a little bit lower.
A little lower.
Crowd agree? The actual number of single women who said a man has asked for a lock of hair is 13. It is lower. It is lower. All right, Joe, here's your base card. You got $500. Prize cards. I keep telling you got to look for them. Lacey's going to put $500 on Joe's side of the board. And here's your base card. Remember, you can change this if you want. It is an ace.
All right.
Lower than an ace is 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6, a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack, Puerto Vallarta. Ooh. A lot of loot going up on that young lady's side of the board right now. $500 and that trip to Puerto Vallarta. Let's go back to where we started. You got a jack?
Still lower.
Lower than a jack. It is a queen. The inimitable prize card jinx shows up. Let's go over here. We give Lyle. You get a shot from this card. You have to play from a 7.
Okay, I'm going to go, I'm going to say higher, Bill.
Higher than a 7? There's a queen.
Okay, lower, Bill.
Lower than a queen. It is a 10.
Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and play. I'm going to say lower than a 10, Bill.
He's going lower than a 10. It is a 4.
Yeah. Okay, Bill, all the way. We're going to say higher.
He's going for the gusto. This is for the match. Higher than a 4. It is. Woo! Well, You did it, Lyle.
Thanks.
Lyle is our new champion. I'd just like to take a moment here to thank Joe for being a wonderful champion with us all this week and last week. You got $13,805, and you can go buy your new car now if you want. All right, Joe. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye. Come on over here, Lyle.
Bye-bye, Joe.
Good luck to you. You're going to be out because we're going to take a break here, and when we come back, Lyle's going to play the money cards. Who knows what damage he'll do then. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Now, brilliant nail colors for today's new fashion. Leave press-on nails in 18...
I'm not standing in a shadow. I'm standing next to Lyle, who is a big guy. There are Suzanne and Lacey. They're dealing out the money cards right now, but in addition to all the money that Lyle can win, and if he plays this game right and plays these cards right, he could win $32,000, we've added a joker to the deck. And anytime that shows up in the money cards, he's going to have an opportunity to win that brand new Pontiac Sunbird back there. Great car that is. And because he is the champion, we're going to guarantee him a shot at that car because Suzanne is holding the joker that we're going to give him. And right after we're finished with the money cards, we'll go to that. But let's get started right now. Let's give Lyle $200. All right, Lyle, let's do it. Make some money here, sir.
All righty.
There's a king, 200 on a king.
I'm going to say $150 lower, Bill.
150 lower than a king. It is.
Yeah.
350 on a 3.
$300 higher.
300 higher.
300 higher.
It is a 9.
Ooh.
650 on a 9.
Change that card, please.
Yes, sir.
With number 1.
All right, that 9 now becomes a deuce.
Oh, yeah.
650 on a 2.
$650 higher, everything.
$650 higher than a 2. You realize if another 2 shows up, no win, no loss, it's a push.
Exactly.
$650 higher than a 2. It is a 5. Way to go. $1,300. We're going to give you $400 more now.
Okay.
You have $1,700 on a 5.
I'm going to go $700 higher, Bill.
Going to keep the card?
Yes, sir.
Says $700 higher than a 5. It is not. Ooh. $1,000 on a deuce.
$1,000 higher.
$1,000 higher than a 2. It is a 4.
Yeah.
$2,000 on a 4.
Okay, I'm going to go $1,500 higher.
$1,500 higher than a 4. Big bet here. $1,500 higher than a 4. A 9.
Yeah.
You got $3,500. You're playing off a 9.
Yes. Could we change the card, please? I would like number 2.
Number 2. You realize now, Lyle, that you must bet at least $1,750 on this card.
All right.
It's a queen.
Yeah. $2,000 lower.
$2,000 lower than a queen? It is. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
$5,500. $5,500. That is just terrific. Good work. Come on over here. Stand next to me, Lyle, because Susanna has brought out your joker, and I'm going to give that to you, sir, because that joker entitles you with a chance to win this brand new car. Bob, tell them about it.
All right, it's a new Pontiac Sunbird SE Coupe, the road machine that's practical enough to keep your budget from intruding on your fun. Sunbird SE Coupe, only from Pontiac. We build excitement. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, Bob. Here we are. You gotta love a crowd that goes ooh and ah for the car, man. It's a game show tradition. Anyway, Lyle, this is how you do it, sir. In front of you are 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. You find it with the joker, and it's all yours. Go do it.
Okay. I'm going to go with number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Not a lot of people pick number 1, you know. It's kind of any particular reason for that?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
You don't know. You just got a feeling that the word car is behind
Yeah.
here. Let's just take a look. I hope. No, it is not. It is behind number 4. Right over here. We had it behind number 4. Anyway, you're the champ. If you win again and you're the champ again, you come back and try it again.
Great.
We'll be right back with a challenger for Lyle right after this. To get started and meet a new challenger right now. Come on out, Debbie. Introduce yourself, Debbie.
My name is Debbie Trudeau, and I'm a registered and certified dental assistant in Glendora, and I'm a native of Ontario, California.
Ontario, California. You live a little south of here. That's nice to know. You've already cut your cards backstage, I hope?
Yes, I did.
Good luck to you. Oh, check this out. Prize cards again, ladies and gentlemen. A trip to Waikiki. Over $2,000 worth of vacation there. Can't beat that, yeah. Let's get started right now. Susanna's already dealing out the cards. This is our audience poll question. We always have a lot of fun here. We've got 10 women from our studio audience who are helping us out this week. Joe, I'm sorry, Lyle, this question is for you. Okay. Before the show, we asked these 10 women, have you ever been fingerprinted? How many of these 10 women have been fingerprinted?
Boy, that's a tough question. Now, looking out there, I see one person in the military, so that would tell me something, maybe. I don't think many people have a reason to get fingerprinted these days. Maybe, I'm going to say 2.
2? 2. What do you think, Debbie?
Well, they're all really pretty ladies. They don't look like they'd have any mug shots, but today, with all the new jobs and things that women do, I'm going to say it's just a tad bit higher.
A little bit higher? I agree with you. I think it's going to be higher. I'm going to go the 50-50 deal. I'll bet 5. I'm going to just say 5. But you say 2, you say higher. The actual number of women who have been fingerprinted is 8. It is higher. It is higher. So who are the ladies who have been fingerprinted? Oh, look at that. Let me ask Kathy. Kathy, why were you fingerprinted?
It was for jobs in Key West with city ordinance.
So you needed a security clearance, they had to check you out and all?
Everyone had to have the permit.
Everybody had to have that permit. All right, that's what I'm saying. Sign of the times there. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a seat. Appreciate it. Debbie, here's your base card. Let's see how you're doing. You got an 8.
I want to change that card.
You can change it. Let's take a look. Now becomes a 5.
All right. Okay, we'll go higher.
Higher than a 5. It is a king.
We're going to go lower.
Lower than a king. It's a 4.
We're going to go higher.
Higher than a 4. A 7.
We're going to freeze.
Got to freeze on 7? Boy, I'm glad you did. I didn't think you could have lived through that choice if you would have made it. Anyway, Debbie freezes on the 7, and if she gets this next question right, she can change it. So let's see what happens. Debbie, educated guess. If a person normally weighs exactly 100 pounds, how much would he weigh on the moon? Kind of strikes me the same way, Debbie, but I had to ask it. That's the way it is here.
You're weightless on the moon, so you would weigh nothing. 0. Can I say?
You can say whatever you want.
0.
You're going 0. What? Lower is a tough choice for you, Lyle, but what do you think?
Well, she's rendered me speechless. What can I say? I can only say that it must be higher, maybe, by ounces.
All right, you're going higher.
It's got to be higher.
Interesting choice. I don't know. This is one of those math problems in school that costs you a degree is what this thing is. The actual weight of a 100-pound person on the moon would be 17 pounds. It is higher. It is higher. Useless information, but it got
I like that idea.
You do like that.
I like this.
Yeah, I guess you would. All right, let's take a look at this, Lyle. Here's your card. Tell me what you want to do, sir.
I'd like to change that card, please, Bill.
All right, the 6 now becomes a 9.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say lower, Bill.
Lower than a 9, a 7.
Ooh. I'm going to go higher, Bill.
He's right in the middle here. He can go
higher.
either way. He says higher than a 7. He did it.
Yeah. I'm going to go lower, Bill.
Lower than a queen, a 10.
I'm going to go lower.
He's going for it. This is for game number 1. No.
Oh.
Ooh, what a long trip this is. All the way back to that 9. And Debbie, you're going to get a free shot, and you get it off the 7.
I'm going to go higher.
She says higher than a 7. If she's right, she's got 1 game on her side of the board. It is not.
Oh.
It is not. That is how it goes when the cards don't work out. Let's go on to our next question. This one is for Lyle. We surveyed 100 happily married men, and we asked them, have you ever had an affair? Maybe that's why they're happy. No, I don't want to get it. How many married men admitted they have?
Boy, that's a tough question. Now, if I were married, I certainly wouldn't have an affair. I know that. But, boy, I think there are a lot of people out there. Listen to those guys. I think there are a lot of people out there that probably do, and on the sly, too. Now, however, to admit it, I'm going to say it's probably going to be about 38.
About 38?
Yeah, about 38. Maybe.
Yeah. I think that on the sly is the key. You wouldn't want to say, honey, I'm going out for some milk and my affair right now. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. You're going 38. Debbie, what do you think, higher or lower?
Well, I'm going to say they're happily married. I'm going to say lower. Yeah, I'm going to go lower. My first husband, you could ask him that question, but he would give you a good story. No,
right.
I think lower.
Lower than 38. The actual number of happily married men who have had an affair is 18. It is lower. It is lower. All right, Debbie, here's your chance.
I'm going to go higher.
Well, you can change it if you want.
Oh, I can change it?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I'm going to change it.
All right, thank you. Got us all nervous in the studio here. All right, that 7 now becomes that tip of the rock. It's on the side of the board right now. Lacey's putting it up for Debbie. Let's change this back right now. You've got a 7. You want to change it to a king.
Oh, lower!
Lower than a king for game number 1 and 1 step closer to Hawaii. No. Amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Anyway, Lyle, you got the 9, and you can get a free shot from me.
Okay, well, I'm going to go lower, Bill.
Lower than a 9, it is a queen. Boy, you ever get the idea you wanted to burn a deck of cards? We're going to be right back with sudden death right after this.
Now, brilliant nail colors for today's new fashions. Lee press-on nails and...
Here we are. We're back, everybody. Listen, I want to remind all our young people in the audience that if you would like to be a contestant here on Card Sharks and you are between the ages of 11 and 14, here is Lacey to tell you how to do it.
Thanks, Bill. Just send a postcard with your telephone number to Young Contestants, Card Sharks, 6430 Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, California, 90028, or dial area code 213-520-1234. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, Lacey. Nice to be back, too. Here we are. We have, this is sudden death, guys, so pay attention right here. Somebody must win the game on this play of the cards, control of the boards, the whole key right here. This question is for you, Debbie, and this is our audience poll question. We have 10 women from our studio audience who are having a lot of fun with us. Listen up. Debbie, before the show, we asked these 10 women, have you ever written a fan letter to a movie star? How many of these 10 women have written a fan letter to a movie star?
I think sometime in their life they had to have. Come on, girls. I know it. I mean, I know I have. Maybe when I was a teenager, and I'm sure they did. So I'm going to say about 5 of them. 5. Right in the middle, right in the fence. What do you think, Lyle?
Bill, I think it's going to be just a little lower than that.
A little bit lower?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to go higher. I'm going to say it's about 8. The actual number of these women who have written a fan letter to a movie star is 4. It is not higher, it is lower.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought it would be higher. Who are the 4 ladies who have written? There's Rosalind and Betty and Sherry and Terry. Terry, who did you write to? Who's your star?
When I was 16, I saw Louis Jourdan in A Letter from an Unknown Woman.
Ooh.
And he was gorgeous.
Yeah, he
and
was.
I wrote the letter. He was tall, dark, and French, and I loved him.
You're getting pretty excited already, Terry. You know that?
Yeah.
You better go home and write Louis again. I think you should do that. Okay, thank you so much. Have a seat, ladies. Yeah, Louis Jourdan. Handsome guy. All right. Let's take a look at what we have to do right now, Lyle. You can change this card to play on, or you can force Debbie to play off an excellent card. What do you want to do, play or pass?
I'm going to play, and I want to change that card, please.
All right. I think you made the right choice. All right. He's going to change that 9. That 9 now becomes a 5.
Excellent. Okay, Bill, I'm going to say higher.
Higher than a 5, sir. Sudden death is an ace.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. It is $500.
Yeah.
For the prize card. Right up on there. Lacey's putting that up right now. There's the ace. Again, we're calling...
Again, lower.
Lower than an ace. It is a 7.
Ooh.
Tough call.
I'm going to go ahead and play, and I'm going to say higher, Bill.
You have to. You don't have much choice.
Play.
Every turn of the card here means the game. Higher than a 7.
Higher than a 7.
It is a deuce, and that means that Debbie did it. Debbie's won the game. Ooh. Congratulations to Debbie. She's got 1 game on her side of the board. And we'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
I'm in my end game position right now. We really don't have enough time to continue on. Interesting scenarios taking place. Debbie, our challenger, has 1 game on her side of the board. And that was how Lyle came on to win the championship when he was here. Anyway, we're going to pick it all up tomorrow from where we left off. There's Susanna, there's Lacey, Bob Hilton's on the microphone. I'm Bill Rafferty. We will all be here tomorrow on Card Sharks. Join us.
Some of our defining contestants will receive a Jules Jurgensen Ladies Classic Series Diamond Dial Watch, elegantly styled with 10 genuine diamonds. The Classic Series furnished by Jules Jurgensen. And the Polaroid Spectra System camera with computer design exterior, autofocus and audio signal system, beautiful pictures instantly and automatically, furnished by Polaroid. And Harvest Savor Dehydrator preserves delicious fruits and vegetables, makes rich creamy yogurt through salad sprouts, and makes fruit roll-ups, furnished by Harvest Savor. And the Regency R1070 programmable 10-channel scanner lets you tune into police, fire, emergency, and weather broadcasts, furnished by Regency. And Amelia Earhart super lightweight non-stop carry-on luggage, casual, practical, and designed with your lifestyle in mind. Quality luggage you can count on, non-stop by Amelia Earhart. And a calculator. And when you feel a cold coming on, it's Coracetin that helps relieve cold systems so you can feel better. Coracetin, at the very first sign of a cold, use only as directed. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
Hi, this is Bob Gregory. Hang on to your hat. Not so much that I'll be coming up next with my weekend AccuWeather forecast, but because some blustery conditions are over Indiana, details are next on Live at 5.